Yo, what's up, Bob? How's it going? Got Samson and Mittens here. Started getting a headache, so went down to the store and got some medicine. So I ran out, and I just was down the Halloween aisle, and they actually have Headless Horseman nutcrackers. I thought they were pretty hilarious. So I ended up buying a little Headless Horseman nutcracker. She made it! How's my favorite Nyx? I thought it was hilarious, dude. I love the Headless Horseman. I usually always try to watch Ichabod and Mr. Toad. You're not staying long. Hurt my feelings. I see how it is. Well, why don't you just go now then? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is a cool fight. Oh, crap. I need smoke bombs. Okay, I'm taking that off because I don't want to accidentally kill him. Yeah. Oh, and that. I don't need a mousetrap either. Well, come here, sweetie. There's my mittens. Oh, you missed the first one? Oh, it's Metal Gear's story-wise. That's the prequel to this, I believe. Actually, no, wait. Metal Gear takes place between. It's either 3 and 1 or 1 and 2. I can't remember exactly. There's my little mittens.
I've caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss. I am the pain. I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination.
It's such a great game, man.
Let's get started.
Yeah, this guy's a pain. Get down there. 95%, that's pretty good. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. It's dancing. I don't need that on, I don't think. Run! Run! I can't use my knife under here. Alright, fine. Okay, hold on. I'm out of wasted a smoke grenade. We need some King Arthur ones.
Tommy God.
Right there. Just summon Tommy guns. Come on. Get out of there. Go, dive. Come on. Jeez. This guy is slow. Okay. Can't find me. Should. Uh-oh, he found me. Was that it? Nope. This game is so great. I love it. Oh, dear God. Get out of there. Are you diving? Why aren't you diving? Stupid. What do we got here? Bullet B wound. Okay. Gotta get rid of it. Damn. Might as well eat something.
Delicious.
Okay. Oh, he summoned the Tommy gun. Actually, I don't want to kill any bosses, because when you kill them, you don't get their special camo. So. Yeah, I'm trying to get all their camo. I didn't kill the first boss. So each boss actually has a special camo set. I don't know if I'll be able to do the end. Actually, you know what's awesome about this game? You can beat the entire game without killing anybody. And that's actually an achievement. Well, it was. I don't know if it still is. So the tranquilizer gun is actually non-lethal. This is like literally the first game I played that was like that too. So it's pretty slick. He's almost there. So the smoke doesn't allow him to use his bees. There was a way to dive into the water, but I don't really remember how. With new modern controls, I don't remember how to do it. Oh, perfect. Didn't go off? What the hell? Okay. Damn it. He's almost there. So if you notice the little stamina bar that's underneath his health, if you deplete that, that's non-lethal win. So he's almost there. That. Come on. Am I even hitting them? There we go. Got him. Pain relief. So that was the non-lethal kill.
the pain! The pain!
It just blows up. I forgot about that. Kaboom. Okay, can I actually use my knife underwater now? Guess not. Okay. I'll take that off. Oh, it's... There we go. There's fish C. Alright, now there is a secret way to get over to this guy, and I gotta do it before. I think I gotta jump off that if I remember right. If you just go under, go to the next area, you can't get back here. So you have to get his camo. So yeah, I think I can just jump here. Perfect. Sweet, we got it. Oh yeah, body pillow. I didn't really like that. It was weird. It was like too much. Wards off hornets, spiders, and leeches. Also allows wearer to tame hornets. So that's pretty handy. I always liked that camo too. It just looks cool. It's very festive. So that's the Pains set. So yeah, you can wear this in the water and you won't get leeches now. It's perfect for the swamp. Why can't I kill that one? There we go. Maroon shark. I guess I was just a horrible shot. Okay, we've definitely had that before. I know what those do. I don't want to eat one yet. These recharge your batteries. It's kind of funny because they're like uranium mushrooms, like radioactive. The Russian glow cap. I just went right through it. I didn't even realize it self-healed real fast. Just that's how fast that fish healed up. Either that or I'm just a really horrible shot. One of the two. But now I can't get leeches. Okay, there is like one more fish down here. And, okay, that's the shark. You gotta get it before you move on. I can never remember what the hell it is either. It might be that shark one that I got. No, I better... maybe not. I think it's over here. Oh, I know. I'm just messing around. They're like Wolverine sharks or fish. They heal before I can even fully hit them. Bullets just go right through them, man. I think I got all of those. There is one fish in here that is... I remember it was hard to find, and I couldn't figure out how I missed it. And I know it's in the stupid pond. No, that's not it. Maybe it's that one. I'm pretty sure I got that one. Yeah, those are those arowana. Okay. Well, then maybe it's this stupid looking thing. Those are all the same. There is one fish in here that is different. Okay, that's the same. I did it again. Plastic fish. Okay, hold on. Nope, same damn fish. Okay. Snake-like sushi. Maybe it's that stupid-looking thing. I have such a pristine way of saying things, don't I, Nix? Yeah. I'm glad my humor is finally coming around on you. Alright, I know I'm gonna miss a fish in here somewhere. I just know it. Look at that. There is a frog. I almost forgot about those. There should be a duck in here somewhere, too. Can't believe I almost forgot about those. Even though this one's not really that hard to get. I can't believe I almost forgot it. I think the ducks are a little bit harder to see, actually. Oh, we got to go up here, too. I forgot about that. Actually, we want some cuddles. Yeah, I just saw a really skinny fish. Did you see that thing? No. I think I got it all. Yeah, I already got one of those sharks.
What can I say?
There's got to be something else. I know there's something I'm missing. I know there's something I'm missing. It's always in this stupid pond, too. And it's like, how in the hell do I always miss it? I don't know. I just know that I'm missing it. Okay, I think Okay, yeah, no. The other side is where I came from. Cuddles. Cuttlefish. Oh, yeah, we got snow. I knew there was a reason why I needed to come back here. Told ya. Oh, and we got some weapons. Oh, what is that? Hell yeah, we got the shotgun. Mm-hmm. You can't see anything? That's because it's dark. There you go. We got some light now. You actually have to find the torch. And now we're back. But I got snow. That's important later on. This gives me plus 20? Oh, yeah. Well, that is because I have the boss camo on. The shoulder carry. You poor thing. You need all the attention tonight, huh? Yeah, actually, I tried making a torch. They're a lot harder to make than what I thought. Crap constantly drips all over your hand and it burns you. It's not so easy to make. People say, oh, they're torches, man, they're so easy to make. Yeah, bullshit. I would love to see somebody try to actually make a torch that doesn't drip garbage all over you. I made one when I was a kid. I even took like baling wire and wrapped it up real tight because I wanted to make sure it would work and stay on there, you know? Like, I legit made a torch. And then I actually dipped it in paraffin and then heated it to where the paraffin soaked into the middle of it, but not like catch it on fire. And then after that, that gives it, it's like waterproofing. Then before it cools completely, then I put kerosene on it. And that was supposed to be like how they made torches back in the day. And man, that crap was dripping all over. You have little driplets falling all over, and they'd get on your hand. You'd always have to hold them at an angle, like you couldn't hold them straight up. It was horrible. It hurt. I was like, these are stupid. It didn't work that well. So, yeah, toilet paper. Yep. I did that first, and you got to have something to stabilize the toilet paper. Because if it gets wet, guess what? Now you just got soggy toilet paper. Don't work so well. So that's why
Hey,
you got
this
to
works.
waterproof it with paraffin. But you can't put too much. You just got to like do a little dip, and then you just got to let that like soak in. You actually like have to heat the paraffin or to where it like soaks all the way in through the cloth, and you got to keep it warm, and that'll waterproof it. And that way, if it gets wet, it doesn't, do whatever. So yeah, and then it's a pain in the ass. I didn't like it. I can understand why people used hurricane lamps. They work and they are more efficient, and you don't have to worry about crap dripping all over you. But yeah, I really wanted to try to make like a cool Hollywood torch, and I'm not even sure if back in the day they actually even used torches. To be honest, I'm just not really sure. Oh wait, no! Oh, I forgot the duck. I got to talking. Can I go back? No. No. Let's try this. I forgot. Okay, good. I forgot. I forgot about the duck, man. Good. All right. You got to help me find the duck. I completely forgot about the duck. See, we got to talking. Was distracted. Got talking about torches and totally forgot about the duck. It's all good though. I had an auto save. Where are you, little ducky? I need to see a gem. There's a hole in the ceiling. Oh, okay. So it's like in the front. All right, got it. Actually, I'm like really close to it. It's supposed to be. Hey, it's right there. Look at that. What do you know? That was pretty easy. Gaga, gaga, gaga. All right, at least we got it. Do I still have my shotgun? Hell yeah, I got my shotgun. I got two shotguns. One of them's not. I don't know if the other one kind of works or not. It's a POS. It was my father's. I don't know if I actually want to spend the money to actually get it fixed because it's just not really worth it. He used it for, let's see, what the hell was he? He was an armed guard for a while. Back in the day, in the 60s and the 70s, when banks made deliveries for money, they had armed guards that would actually escort them to the bank and back, because at the time it was actually illegal for the guys carrying the money to actually have weapons. So that's what he did. And he said he had like one shootout, and he was like, "The hell with that, I'm out of here." And then he quit. But he kept the shotgun. So yeah, it was just a little 410 shotgun. But me and a buddy went out shooting it. Oh, I'd say about 20 years ago. And thank God he actually spanned the barrel around. But as he closed the bolt, it fired without hitting the trigger. And if he wouldn't have done that, if he wouldn't have span around and then closed the bolt, if he would have closed the bolt right as he loaded it, the gun was like literally pointed right at me. So I don't know why he did that, but he was on the opposite side of the table of me. And he loaded around, and he span around, and he closed the bolt, and that thing went off. Scared the piss out of us. So we haven't touched it since. There was like something wrong with it. Yeah, I was close. The thing would have shot me right in the artery, like right in my chest. So I would have been a good chance that I would have not been here. Then after that, we learned to like never be on opposite sides of a table from somebody. You don't realize that that could cause a problem, but it does, because it always puts the other person in a position where they would be aiming at somebody else. So it was really unsafe. We didn't really even think about it at the time. You know, it was just like a quick reload, and he was just on the opposite side. And I was just like handing him shells, and he would just like grab them and throw them in there. But yeah, that's a really bad idea. It was really close. So I almost got blasted with a 410 shotgun, like right to the chest. Okay. Hold on. Yep. All right. This one's like way. So we'll come to one opening. It's on the second opening. All right. Fair enough. I think I need chocolate chip here, if I remember right. And tree bark works. Black. All right. Fair enough. Get some good camo. They can't see me. No, it was almost point blank too. It probably, if it wouldn't have killed me, it would have been really bad. But yeah, it just fired, and we were like, "What the hell, dude?" And we thought it was just like something he did. So he like loaded another round, and like he couldn't get it to close. Like the minute it closed, it just popped off. He was like, "Yep, nope, screw that." So I still have that. It's a crappy shotgun, honestly. Oh, are we already almost at? Wow. Yeah, we are. It's the low hanging fruit. So, I see you have come back to taunt me. Mangoes. Well, oh, there's a little frog there. I need that one.
I'm
was
wants
just a
more.
cheap shotgun. I mean, we're talking the thing was like $40 back in the 70s, which was kind of a lot of money compared to today, but even back then, it's a pretty cheap shotgun. He just bought it because he had to have it. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a job, and he was like, all right, well, whatever. But yeah, they had like a pretty major shootout. Someone tried to rob him, and I guess it was crazy. Like, his coworker got shot in the leg, and all kinds of nuts craziness. And after that, he was like, yeah, screw that.
Hey, this works.
He didn't get hit, but his coworker did. And then he went and he worked at a 7-Eleven. And he was getting robbed there about once a week. And he was like, screw this. It's like, why am I always getting robbed? He's like, I hate this damn place. It was kind of a funny story. Yeah. And at 7-Eleven, when these guys would come in to rob them, they would just have to, like, do whatever.
Hey, this
But
works.
after about his fourth or fifth robbery working at that gas station, he said he got one really crazy guy that was just, like, absolutely insane. And he said after that, he was just, yeah, he left that job. He was done with it. And then he started working as a plumber, actually.
Hey, this works.
But, yeah, it's a good little story there. I guess that's what happens when you live in a really rough city. You either get used to being robbed or you just leave and say, yeah, screw this. Well, that was back, what, in the 70s, so 50 years ago. Well, actually, yeah, the cops were actually all over the place, but they had actually really good police force back then where he was at. It's just you can't police everything. It's impossible. No matter how many police you got, it's impossible. And a robbery at the time wasn't considered high priority by the police. They had bigger fish to fry. But yeah, that was the other thing he said, is like after they get robbed, there'd be times where they would have to wait 6-8 hours until the cops show up. Because, like, they actually have to write a report and tell you, everything that was stolen or whatever. But big city, big problems. Not enough anything. Not enough people on the force. Not enough, the list goes on. But yeah, he got tired of it pretty quick. And I think this is where our first frog is at. For some reason, I thought that was a really big worm. It's like, that doesn't look like a snake.
Delicious.
Well, it's a big city, man. He lived in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And it's always been a shithole. A lot of crime in Albuquerque. I mean, even to this day, it's really bad there. It's really bad. And it's even worse now because you got the defund police idiots and all that kind of horse shit. So, yeah, it's a lot worse. I think these are poisonous, right?
Hey, this works.
Nope. Okay, that's a good one. These are poisonous. Okay, we do have a cobra here. Yeah, big old worm. Yeah, that's the problem is, yeah, of course, you're going to find some bad cops, right? Just like anything else, you're going to find corrupt anything. But for the most part, most cops are good. Problem is when you start dealing with this rhetoric that labels cops awful people just because they're a cop, regardless of what it is, then you got a lot of shitheads that start treating them really bad just because they're a cop. And that's the problem. And then you got a bunch of thugs that decide to gang up on cops just because they're a cop. And it just escalates. And that's what's horrible. And then they don't really want to be a cop, so then you have even less. It's not like you have more of them, you'll have less. Because why the hell do you want to be a cop whenever everybody shits on you all day long? You know, it's hard enough being a cop, and now everybody hates you because of all this bullshit that they created. Oh, the vampire bats. I need one of those. So, anyways. But yeah, it makes it just like a never-ending cycle of garbage. I remember there was something in here I needed.
Not too bad.
But anyways, so yeah, he could never really get the help that he needed whenever he needed it. And also, you never knew exactly when somebody was going to rob a store. You know, it was just random. Sure, it was planned out, but of course, you never knew the guys. You just go to work, and the next thing you know, you're held up, and, you know, you just try to make the best of it. Hope to God the guy doesn't blow you away. The whole idea behind it is to eliminate the police, to turn the entire country into anarchy, because an anarchy state always turns to oligarchy, which is what they want. And oligarchy is a lot easier to turn to communism than republic. That's the true reason behind it. They want chaos, they want anarchy. Because if you have a policeless state, then what ends up happening is you have total anarchy, and that's all comes from the anarcho-communists, believe it or not. So that's where that all comes from. They use racism as a tool, as leverage to try to defund police. But if you actually look at it as a whole, I'm sure there are very few racist cops. They're just trying to do their job. I'm sure you can find some cops that are racists, but to say that the entire organization is racist as a whole because of a few bad eggs, that's bullshit. But that's their angle on it. It's not about rich and poor. It has nothing to do with rich and poor. Because if you have communism, that's what they really want. Communism degrades everything as a whole. So it's not about destroying the rich. The rich are going to be much better off regardless. Doesn't matter. The rich can always leave. The rich can always move away. The poor don't, so it actually affects them the most. It's never about rich and poor. That's what they want you to think, is that the rich control it all. But no, they don't. No, it really doesn't. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think it has to deal with rich and poor, but no. It's about oppressed versus oppressee. So you got those who oppress other people. So you're either oppressed or you're the oppressor. That's Marxism. They want you to think that if you're rich, you're an oppressor. And if you're poor, you're an oppressee. That's how they want you to think. But there are a lot of people out there that have money that are not bad people. And, they would give you the shirt off their back. And they have a lot of money. So it's not always about money. That's what they want you to think, though. So, yeah, that's all part of their plan. And they did it with Nazi Germany. It worked well, They, the 1% was the Jews during the, German Nazi reign or whatever you want to call it. But they went after them because they were rich. And yeah, look what that happened. Like nothing good came out of it. So attacking the rich is it's never a good thing. Now, I think there are a lot of scumbags who are rich who have caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. No doubt about that. Not every rich person is a saint, I can tell you that. But to say that all rich people are evil just because they got money, that's also a bad way of looking at things. Because there's a lot of really good people that have money, and they're like solid, good people, and they care about, their country and the people and everything. They just happen to be fortunate enough and to have, the luxury of having wealth. You can't always blame the rich. Yeah, you're talking about like lobbyists. There's a lot of lobbyists that are scumbags. I agree with that. Lobbyists don't have good intentions. They only want what's best for them, not what's for best for the country or the people that live in it. So, yeah, lobbyists aren't always great. But also not all lobbyists are rich either, and also a lot of a lot of lobbyists are funded by really evil billionaires too. So, there's a lot of that going on. They're more like middlemen. They're not even like the first guys in line or whatever. Anyways, I wish it was a lot better. Things can get a lot worse though. Start looking at what they did with China. Um, I would rather take corrupt lobbyists any day over, you know, Mao Zedong's Cultural Revolution. That is just flat out evil what they did. Hmm. Guess it's past this. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, there are some good lobbyists though too. So once again, with everything, it's not like just because you're a lobbyist that means you're an evil person. you got to look at it as there are bad lobbyists out there. There are evil people out there, no matter what field, no matter what it is that they do. There's evil doctors, right? Um, that they'll literally prescribe you anything just because that's what you want. They're basically glorified drug dealers. And they don't care. They don't care the condition it'll put their patient in because they get paid no matter what. So, no matter the field, no matter what the profession, you're always going to find people that are not good. But to generalize and say that everybody is evil all the time just because they're a certain thing, that's whenever you start running into a problem. Because it's not always true. There are good people out there. You might have to search a little bit harder in some fields than others, but for a general rule, you will find some people that are decent in every profession, no matter what. Just like you will find scumbags. So that's the problem with it. People decide to choose what they want to do for the good of man or not. If they decide the side of evil or good, but it's easy to generalize and say that, oh, if you're a lobbyist, they're just evil scumbags, period. You know what I mean? It's easy to do that, but you got to realize it's a lot more complex than that. Yeah. So well, there are some good lobbyists, all right? Like there is. There are people out there that, hey, this is a really good product. It will really help the United States if they, use this particular product. And so they'll lobby for it. And then the product will be very beneficial and it'll be very useful and it does a lot of good. Then you have lobbyists out there who are like, they don't give a damn if it's good, bad, or indifferent. They just want the money from the politicians. And then, yeah, it gets, a lot more worse than that. But, anyways, good, bad, and indifferent. And also, you got to realize there are people out there that they believe that what they're doing is a good thing. They don't realize that it's such an impractical product. They just don't see it. So they believe that what they're doing is going to be good. They're all in on it 100% of the way, and then whenever it actually goes to practical use, it's a complete dud, and then it ends up causing more harm than good. And then there's a lot of regret and all that kind of stuff, like, well, shit, I would never have even thought of that, and they go back, and sometimes those guys never actually try to lobby again because they're so guilty about what happened. So that does happen, where they're just like, damn, I thought this was a great idea. It completely failed. I'm sorry, I killed a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, that does happen too. So sometimes you can have good intentions, but it doesn't always plan out the way you see. So it gets really complicated. It really does. I wish it was as easy as just, waving a magic wand and everything gets fixed overnight. But it's a lot more nuanced, and there are certain things that get very complicated, and it's just very difficult to ever try to predict any kind of outcome. Oh yeah, Mark Twain's great. Oh yeah, no, follow the money, absolutely. Money is corruption, absolutely. I'm just saying there are exceptions. It's not always a golden rule, right? Like, that's all I'm saying. There are people out there that really truly care, and then there are people out there that they don't give a damn. no matter what. As long as they got their congressmen to back them 100% of the way, they really don't care. And those are the people that are the problem. Okay, I'm going to have to look this thing up. I can't find it. Yep. Okay, that is kind of... Alright, it's... okay. More further north, actually. These things are hard to find. These ducks are actually really hard to find. Shit. Oh, no problem. I've just been here trying to find the stupid duck. But yeah, there are a lot of really evil people, especially currently. Some of the stuff these people do is just flat out evil. I wish we could fast or like rewind like 40 years and just like really say, nope, we're not going to do this. Good God, these are really hard to find. I'm standing on it. I swear I am. Maybe it's below me. I never thought about that. Maybe it is below me. Wow. Even with a guide, these are really hard to find. Well, it's simpler, but I just feel like people had a lot more. They did things because they believed, right? Like they had intentions that were good. Like they truly wanted people to succeed. They truly wanted people to have a good outcome. You know, everything was just way more positive. And now you got a lot of people that just flat out want people to die just because they think it would be funny. It's really horrific, and I don't know where that all came from, but it's sad. It's really evil, ill intentions. I don't know. You see some of these crimes some of these kids commit. And it's like, why would you do something like that? It's just like there's no respect. There's no, they don't care. It's just, it's kind of insane. It's sad seeing it. You got a whole generation that was like that. Where did it come from? Whose ideas, created this? It's kind of hard to pinpoint a very specific thing, but it's horrible seeing it, and that's what we're living in. A lot of confusion. God, I cannot see this thing anywhere. All right. It's not so much commercialized, though. It's corrupted. Do something for an ill intent. Oh, it looks like it's on the roof. The entire time I've been looking down. It's actually up here somewhere. Commercialization isn't always a bad thing, because it can actually improve a lot of products and make them much more affordable. But vanity, I don't consider the same thing. And I think people are a lot more vain. Like they want to look a certain way versus being okay with themselves. And they want to look a certain way because some model on Instagram has 1 million followers, and that's what they want. Because they believe the problems will be solved if they have 1 million followers on Instagram. And that's what's sad about it. Because they have no idea what they're doing to themselves. Oh my god, I just about fell. Alright, I still don't see this stupid duck. Oh, wait, is that it? No, that's not it. It's just like sunshine. Where the hell is this thing? This is ridiculous. Oh, maybe it's on that side. Oh, I didn't see that. The crack goes all the way over there. Maybe it's on that side. This is annoying. These ducks, man, these things are actually really hard to see. I don't see it anywhere. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, that's just sunlight. I thought that was it. Holy shit, this one's really hard to see. Oh, wait, maybe it's over here. I don't think so. No, that puts it way too far down. Oh, you thought you saw something? It's like right over there by... You see that... I can't zoom in very much, but you see that yellow dot? There's like a little bottleneck that's right underneath it. It's like right below that bottleneck. So I am below it. But it's really a pain in the ass. So it's on this side. Okay. And it's actually, it looks like it's like over here somewhere. It's really hard to tell though. Oh wait, is that it? Oh my god, are you serious? Dude, I thought that was sunshine that entire time. Holy hell, that one is hard to see. Seriously, that might be the hardest one. Damn. Yeah, is that what you saw? Well, when I was down here, I didn't see it. You can't see it from down here. It's actually like impossible to see it from down here. It's like right there, I think. That's crazy. That one's tough. That one was tough. No doubt about it. That one was tough. I can't even see it here, even after I shot the damn thing. Yeah, it's like right there. I can see it here, but kind of disappears there. And yeah, it's just like gone. You can't even see it. Oh, there it is. I see it there. It's like way up on the top. Wow. How about from here? Nope. Like literally once you come down here, you can't see it. So I was down here the entire time trying to find it. That is a tough one. Yeah, I don't see it at all anymore. It's just gone. That one's tough. I'm even like looking it up on my phone, like trying to get the right camera angle. All right, let's save it. I haven't saved it for a while, and I need to take a leak anyways.
You want to save?
Yes. Wow, that one was tough,
Snake,
dude. That one
have you
took
heard
me
of
a
the
while.
Last War?
No,
I'll be right back.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear war. Tensions between East and West reach the breaking point, and before anyone can stop it, they launch the ICBMs. Humanity is wiped out by a war that no one wanted. The movie depicts that destruction from the eyes of ordinary people. Their simple daily lives are torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has nothing to do with them.
Everybody's afraid of the next big war, but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
Alrighty, I'm back. That is if he's working. The so-called super rich don't even work. They suffer from the same problem that the super poor suffer from. You know, the inability, they don't have to learn, they don't have to do anything. Super poor is the same as super rich in that context. As they always say, stagnation breeds evil. So, idle hands, you know, that whole thing. Oh, I think I found the frog. It really is.
Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Because, you know, it gets to the point where they're so rich where they don't do anything, and so they're just as idle as the super poor because they've been given everything themselves because they rely on government assistance and everything of that kind of nature. So they're not much different. So, yeah. They don't really have any intentions of trying to better themselves or society as a whole. All they want to do is just they're rich, they don't have to do anything. You know, just like the super poor. They're so poor they don't have to do anything because they get food stamps and, you know, all this kind of stuff. It's the same kind of mentality. Just one is given by society, the other one is given by wealth. So, yeah. Like I said, things get really complicated really quickly when you start thinking about it deeply. I wish it was as easy as just black and white, you know, like it's the way you were trying to frame it. But it's never that easy. I wish it was. I really wish it was. I think I missed. It really does breed ignorance. That is a great statement. Because there are a lot of dumb rich people, man. Money does not make you smart, I can tell you that. Now, in order to make the money, you have to have some smarts, but and when you're dealing with multi-generational wealth, where you're on like the fifth, sixth generation that has never had to do anything because they living off of their great-grandpa's money, it's no different than the people that are living off 5 or 6 generations of government.
The situation is normal.
It's no difference.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
Just one has a life of luxury, the other has a life of poverty. But the mentality is the same. I don't know. She might be, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. She's not what I would consider brilliant. Meghan Markle as well. Dumber than dirt. I have to eat that vampire bat.
I'm gonna puke.
Never have to do it again. Okay, this will sicken me.
Ugh, poison.
Food poisoning. Alright, check this out. This is funny. All you gotta do is just spin them around for a while. Some of them do, yeah. It's multi-generational wealth. That's what that is. So, it's nice having it. I think in a lot of ways it makes things a lot easier. Oh, did they fix that? Did they make it to where you actually have to use an item? This used to be in the original game, you just get them sick and you'd throw up. But I don't know if it works on this version. Oh yeah, I'm not an idiot. I do a lot of research. Most people don't even know what the hell that is. You're right. They wouldn't know multi-generational wealth from just wealth. They would have no idea. I don't think it works in this version. Did they actually get rid of that? He's not throwing up. Try it one more time. Maybe you have to do it through the model viewer. We'll go the other side. I just know in the original game, if you span him around enough, he would actually get sick and it would cure food poisoning from it. It's making you sick. Yeah, you got to do it for a little while. Let's see if that worked. Nope. It may not work in this version. That sucks. I have an antidote, so that works. Anyways, it's nice to know. I kind of like that about the original game, though. That was pretty cool. Alright, well, it looks like the... Damn, it's way up there. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on. Do I have it still equipped? No. Use the crocodile cap. And... they, don't actually bother you. No, this isn't the swamp. This is like a river. It's like a canal or whatever you want to call it. But this crocodile head works here. Actually, I could probably use water, and that'll help me a lot. Where am I? Okay, we're almost there. Little duck. Yep, I see it. I see that one. That one's pretty easy. All of the little tricks in this game, it's pretty amazing. Oh hell, I remember this part. That's the crocodile. Notice how they didn't really see me because I had it on? They just think it's a crocodile. Okay, I don't want to like dive. Why does it keep diving? Might be in too deep of water. Ah, yes, this part. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. No, I don't think anything of this extent. I think that would probably stick out like a sore thumb, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of silly in this game, but you know, anytime, the thing that you want to do is you want to get rid of the T. You know, like the T and the U in your face. That's one major thing. So your forehead, it basically makes a T where your nose is. So you want to get rid of that, because that's actually what will give you away. And this game actually does a pretty good job, actually, if you look at the face. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this thing off to show you. But like no paint. Okay, of course he's got the bandana to hide it, but those stripes, they're gonna go at a way to where it's gonna remove that T. I don't know if I can actually take my bandana off, or I would show you. This game actually does a really good job. You can tell they've done their research as far as the face paint goes. And then your neck is always a natural shadow spot. So what you want to do is you want to brighten it up. And it's counterintuitive, because you would think that you would want it darker, but that would just make the shadow even more shadow. So you want to brighten your neck, because that would it would make it look like it's not a shadow.
Who's that?
Oh, dang it. this part.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
This isn't gonna work. It worked for a little bit. There's two of them. Come on. All right. Oh my God, get out of there. So it's that kind of stuff, keeping hidden, it's really counterintuitive because what you think would work usually doesn't. The stuff that you think of that really you're like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna work, and a snowball chance in hell of working, and you find it being like very effective. And you kind of scratch your head and you're like, what the hell? Why does that work? And you don't even know, but you figured it out. That's camouflage in a nutshell. Lost Planet? Oh, dude, I love Lost Planet, actually. That's one of my favorite games. I don't think that's ever been on PlayStation, to be honest. What the hell? Why did I do that? Really? I went to interrogate him. I don't know what the hell I did. One of these guys tells you something good, and I need it. I think it's a, what do you call it? A radio. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, it's throw. That's what I did.
If you stay low, you're hard to spot.
Speak.
Directly under the flying platform is its blind spot.
Speak.
Bastard!
Speak.
If you stay low, you're hard to spot.
I said, I don't think Lost Planet has ever come out on PlayStation. I think it's like only Xbox and PC. But yeah, Lost Planet's awesome. I love that game. Oh my god, dude. This one's tough. Why? Finally. No? There he goes. And there's little spiders down here. Well, in the original there is. Yep. Still here. That's the only spot in the game you can get those too.
What can I say?
Well, I better get going
What can
here
I say?
anyways. It's getting pretty late. Oh, sweet. We got a sniper rifle. Oh, yeah. Alright, I gotta blow this place up. Yeah, I was saying I don't know if Lost Planet has ever come out on PlayStation. It was always like a Xbox PC game. But Lost Planet's great. That game's awesome. They have 3 of them, dude. Yeah, there's 3 Lost Planet games, and honestly, everybody says the 3rd one sucks. Yeah, there's 3 of them, and I think there might even be one on a handheld, like DS or PlayStation Portable or something like that. But yeah, no, they got 3 of them. And yeah, Lost Planet's great. I love that game. If it ever came out on PlayStation again, or at all, because I don't remember if it actually ever did, I would totally get those and play them. I love those games. Well, the first 2. I never played the 3rd one. Some kind of weird fish. Is that a frog? What is that? Oh, I gotta see what that is. Is that a frog? Yeah, let's eat the rat. For civilized people. I just think consoles are cheaper. That's why I play on console. Because you get a really pretty decent experience for a pretty moderate price point. That's why I like playing on console. Computer, it's like you always got to upgrade. And they can cost a fortune. Literal fortune. So that's great if you're multi-generational wealth douchebag. You throw billions of dollars at a computer every year. I'm not one of those. I wish. That'd be great. Well, I don't know, maybe. Might be great. Might not be great. I don't know. Couldn't say. But I just think it's kind of pointless spending that kind of money on a computer. Just doesn't make a lot of sense. To me, anyways. Okay, here we go again. Stupid frogs. Alright, where are they now? It can cost a lot more, actually. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. They're over here by the buildings. I didn't even see them. So they might be underneath the water? I don't know. But apparently... Oh, yep, there's the duck. I see it. There's the duck. And then the frog is supposed to be over here somewhere. It might be below. It might be below. I don't see it. It must be under here. Yep, there it is. Hey, what's up, Kelmethius? No, there's just one. There's just like one per area. About ready to go to bed, actually. What are you up to, man? You just getting home? Yeah, there's just one. We got them both. If you press start, it gives you a little check mark. If you look on the bottom right, see a frog, you see the duck. I got 18 of 64. They got the little check mark. That means I got them in this area. So there's only one per area. It's kind of nice that they have that. Sweet. How did it go? Did you win? See, we got these two as well. All right. I'm gonna save it here. Can't remember if there's a boss fight over there or
You want
not.
to save?
I'm about ready to call it a night anyways. I'm getting pretty tired.
Snake, have you seen Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb?
What?
Dr. Strangelove. Have you seen it?
No.
It's about this insane American Air Force commander who
Uh-oh.
sends a
Pretty
bomber
soon
out
she's
to
gonna
drop
be
an
beating
H-bomb
your
on
ass,
Russia.
huh?
It's a black comedy.
Doesn't sound very funny to me.
The actor who plays Dr. Strangelove also plays two of the other main characters. It's
Like,
actually
damn
kind
it.
of, it just came out this year.
I showed you how to
See
play
you again,
darts
Take care, Snake.
I will.
so that you can back me up, not beat me. Yeah, you don't want to show her all the tricks. Doctor Strangelove. That one's kind of funny, actually. It has some moments. It's not that great of a movie, to be honest. But watching the cowboy go, yeehaw, while he's falling on the bomb, it's kind of funny. Damn. %40 of the time she beats you, huh? Ooh, that's Sokolov. And that's Eva.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Really now? How many times must I tell you? Tanya! Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear? Vulcan. Damn you!
It's always awesome that you can zoom in. Poor girl's been felt up more than anybody else.
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are.
Uh-oh.
Watch closely.
That doesn't change the barrel any. Ah, one's empty, one's
One
loaded.
of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it.
3 of
I'm going to
them.
pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
He's juggling revolvers. He pissed himself.
Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
Oh, dude, Benihana's entirely flipping the egg around and everything. Salt shakers.
You'd better
We-
stay in line from now on.
The restaurant we went to, the chef flipped a shrimp up
The
and
Cobras
it
will
got
take care
stuck
of
in the
him.
roof, dude. It was funnier than hell. He was like holding his pocket open. He like looked up. And it was just not coming back down. He's supposed to catch it in his pocket, you know. Flipped it up, opened up his pocket to catch it in his shirt pocket,
Has
and
the CIA dog been
it
disposed
got
of yet?
stuck up there somewhere.
The
It was
pain is
funnier
dead.
than hell.
What?
We started laughing so hard. He was not a very good Benihana chef. It was funny.
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
And this guy's just
I fear
taking way too many
Khrushchev may have a hand
steroids.
in this. We have
That's
no
his
time to
problem.
lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Oh my god. Here he is. That bastard. I hate that guy.
I'm leaving him to you, the fear.
No, this guy's a bastard.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
Oh, and what he does. This guy's a bastard.
And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
In the original game, if you had the sniper and you hit it just right after the cutscene, you could actually kill the end
Sokolov isn't worth your love.
before
You can entertain
you ever
me
actually have to
till
fight
the
him.
rain stops.
It's really interesting.
Kuwabara.
Oh, it definitely made it more memorable. It was pretty great. He was really embarrassed after that, man. We kind of felt bad. But, you know, shit happens.
Desaro, is that you?
Where is he? Damn it, I didn't see him. Trying to get all the cutscenes. There used to be an achievement for that. I don't know about on this version, but you have to hit every R1 whenever you get a chance. Okay, yep, you can still see him. He's in the wheelchair in the back there. See him right there? Now he's being wheeled behind into the door and away. So, if you're actually really quick, and this guy's going up here, if you're actually really quick, you can kill him right there before that door closes. You gotta be quick. So it looks like you could still do it in this version too. Okay, well, since we got the cutscene, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. We'll just
You want to
save it here.
Hold on a sec.
It's a pretty good place to
Snake,
save it.
have you ever seen the Guns of Navarone?
Never.
It's about a mission to blow up the huge guns on the island of Navarone during World War
It's
II.
really, really
6 men are
hard
chosen
to
to
kill them.
participate in the
You have to hit
operation,
them, I think,
each
3 or
with his
4
own
times,
special
too.
ability.
It's not just
They
once.
only have until an English destroyer passes by the island to
And
complete their mission.
once you
Facing
fire a shot,
impossible odds,
all
the
of the
6
other
men had to
guards
sneak onto the
become
island from
aware.
the cliff on the southern shore.
So you have to,
That
like,
doesn't
bam,
sound
bam,
like
bam, bam,
something
bam,
I'd
like
wanna
really
watch in my
quick and
free
kill them.
time.
Maybe
You
not
have
for
to
you,
exit
but
out.
the Major was absolutely crazy about it.
It's really
Major.
hard to do.
He told me to tell you how great it was.
Tell him I'll go see it as
It's
soon as I
really
get back
hard
to the
to do.
States.
Do you want to tell him yourself?
No, let's save that for later. I'd better get back to the mission.
But that is the
Yeah.
easiest way to kill that bastard. That guy's a son of a bitch. You have no idea. We gotta not kill him. So we gotta actually do it the right way. I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't have good enough camouflage to actually do it. I'm gonna try it though. But yeah, that guy's a son of a bitch. His name is The End. Oh my god, he is so hard. He's easy to kill. He's hard to not kill, if that makes sense. He's the hardest boss to not kill. So, he's actually really easy to kill. But to not kill him, that's another story. But he has one of the best camos that you can get in the game. It's called the Moss camo, and it actually regenerates your health in the sunlight. Yeah, stamina bar thing. You actually have to sneak up on him. You have to hold him up. And you have to scare him. And he'll shake, and then the items will come out of him. You have to do that like 3 or 4 times, and then you'll beat him, like without beating him. But he's the hardest one, like without a doubt. But once you get his camo, you're pretty much golden. Like you're like almost 100% invisible in everything. So it's really good camo. I'm gonna try it. I just don't know if I'll be able to do it on the first try. So we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting really late. Calmethius, nice seeing you. Incognito, nice seeing you. We'll see you guys tomorrow, man. You all have a great night. Yeah, man. Anytime. Swing on back by. I enjoyed it myself. You all take care.